everybody, hope you're all doing well, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this sped up video of how I set up my new catch-all everyday happy planner beginning in February. As you know from watching this video, obviously I have decided to switch back to a classic size for my catch-all. Even though I was loving the skinny classic, I just found that I didn't have enough space for my planning needs at the moment. So I'm really happy I switched back, and I am glad that you were able to see from me filming this video how I have set it up. I did need to speed up because it got really long to show in real time, but what I'm going to do for you now is just a quick flip through just to walk you through the finished result. So, and this is a complex planner. I will explain it, but what I did was I put my favorite mint discs on from the Garden Blooms planner, and I decided that I wanted to go with a more neutral aesthetic for my planner for this year, as I mentioned in my previous videos. So I have this beautiful Vintage Botanicals planner laying around, and the months are already dated, so I decided to incorporate this. But I am a horizontal planner, as you know, and this planner is monthly. So I ended up Frankenplanning these neutral horizontal sheets from this modern chic planner that is outdated, but I was still able to find some months that worked for this year to Frankenplan them with the Vintage Botanicals. And then I also took a couple months from my Hustle and Heart Wrong Happy Planner that is also horizontal and goes through the end of this year, and I used a few pages here and there from this planner as well. So I really did Frankenplan quite a few planners here, so I will show you. Let me just move these over a little bit. So in setting this up, I started out with these wrong sticky notes I just wanted to put in the front here. And then this divider to separate my first section was from the Socialite collection. And I have a bunch of half sheet inserts. These just came, I moved them over from my skinny classic wrong planner that I was using previously to this. So I wanted to carry over all the same information because I'm still using it in this planner, like my goals and my vision board for the year. So I just carried all the inserts I needed over to the classic planner. And here we have the name page for the Vintage Botanicals planner. I have not written my name in yet, but I will do that shortly. Here's the year at a glance, and then this is my current week. The Plan With Me is already up for this spread. I love how it turned out, and this is the last week in January, so I am putting it at the beginning because the remaining months go from February onward. So then I put this little bookmark dashboard here. It says Plan Your Dreams. This was from like a generic dashboard pack. It came with 3 clear dashboards, and I really like it. So that's this week. Here's the 2020 year at a glance. And here is where my Frankenplanning has begun. So this is the February monthly, the dashboard, the divider, and the currently page in the Vintage Botanicals planner. And I took this monthly sheet from my skinny classic wrong planner because even though I'm not using that planner anymore, I really like these sheets that come in the months. They're great for pre-planning, so I thought I would stick that here. If anything comes up, I'll add to it, but it was great to have this sheet when I was planning the monthly. And here is my February month at a glance, and I'm not sure if this video will be up before the Plan With Me, but I will have a Plan With Me up for the spread I created with the Vintage Botanicals sticker book. I love it, as well as my bill tracker and another little dashboard. I think this is from the Wrong collection. I love it. So this is my month for February. And then these dashboard pages did come with the Vintage Botanicals planner with the monthly layout, so I kept them in there. I don't typically use these pages, but I'm going to see if I can make them work, so I figured I would leave them in there to try them out. And this is where I Frankenplanned. I taped the 2 pages together, so now we have the first week of February. This is the horizontal layout from the Hustle and Heart Wrong planner. So I just added in the full month of these inserts for February. I like how seasonal and bright they are. So February is all set for me to go. And then I taped the other pages together, And then we move into my March divider tab, again from Vintage Botanicals. Here's the monthly. I just love how neutral it is, and I love the black with the florals and the scripting. It's just my aesthetic right now. Like I said, I'm not going for too much color this year, and I really like how everything looks with the mint disc, so I'm really happy with this. So then I Frankenplanned, and these are the weekly horizontal inserts, like I mentioned before, from this old Modern Chic neutral horizontal planner. And the dates just matched up perfectly for March. Obviously, I'm going to have to cover up where it says July because it was originally for July month. But like I said, the actual dates for the weeks are accurate, so I just put all the inserts in there since I do prefer neutral weekly layouts right now, so I can use any color spread I want. Then moving into April, here's the monthly, and then I have the 2 dashboard pages again. And I Frankenplanned again this time with the wrong inserts. These are really pretty. I kind of just went back and forth between the wrong and the Modern Chic. And this planner that I've set up in Frankenplan, it's only going into the end of June. Because if you're familiar with the Happy Planner, you know that they have, actually in a couple months, they have a spring release coming up for the new 18-month planners that start this July. So I figured I would just put this planner together up until the end of June in case I end up purchasing a new planner and start that one in July. I didn't want to put this together for the whole rest of the year in case I don't use the remaining 6 months, if that makes sense. Here's May. This divider is just so pretty. The May monthly. And then again, I Frankenplanned, so I have the dashboard pages, and I Frankenplanned with the Modern Chic neutral inserts. And like I said, this month up here is always going to be wrong. I just have to change that, but that's not a big deal. And now we're in June. So here's the month, same thing, and I use the same Modern Chic planner inserts again. And like I said, this is up until the end of June, that's where I stopped. So the next section is going to be my notes section. I like to have it at the end because I do use a lot of filler paper, so I like to have a designated section for it. So I have this old dashboard from the original Glam Girl collection. I still love it. And then I took these half sheet inserts I had in my Skinny Classic, and I moved them over here because I still do like to use half sheet paper in the Classic Planner a lot. So I have various different kinds. And then I just threw in the pocket folder that I trimmed down from the Wrong collection. I don't always use pocket folders, but it's just nice to have. And then behind that, I just have a bunch of classic paper for when I need it. And then this is an old cover from my first Happy Planner, but it has the pen loop on it. And I like to have a pen loop on my planner at all times, so when I'm going to write something, it's just really easy. I don't have to go look for a pen. So I just stick that cover on there because of the pen loop. And here's the back of the Vintage Botanicals cover. So that is my new setup for my catch-all everyday planner. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I wanted to share it with you all. Let me know in the comments if you like this setup and if you changed your setup or your planner lineup at all from the beginning of January. I would love to hear your thoughts. And thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope it gave you some inspiration to use up what you have. And I will see you again in my next video. I'm so excited to be using this planner. Thank you all so much again for your support. I really appreciate it, and have a great day. Bye.